God. And whether he urged them to or not, these two disciples began literally to follow Jesus. But Jesus, you might expect them to say something to Jesus, like, "Hey, wait up," or something of that sort. But how do you talk to the Lamb of God? And what is the Lamb of God going to do when you find out you're following him? So they don't say anything, but Jesus hears them clomping along behind him. And so he turns around and looks at them. And then, like a store clerk, he asked, "What are you looking for?" Until a few years ago, I'd always thought that question was pretty mundane and insignificant, but Jesus doesn't waste words. Jesus uses a common verb here that occurs over 100 times in the New Testament. It can mean to seek, to look or search for, to watch for, to pursue, to try to obtain, to desire, to wish for, to want, to strive for. Jesus knew these disciples wanted something. They were curious about who this Jesus was and what he was doing. Why did John call him the Lamb of God? Could Jesus be the long-awaited Messiah? It's interesting, however, that Jesus did not ask them, "Who are you looking for?" He asked them, "What are you looking for?" Were they looking for the kingdom? Were they looking for freedom from oppression, for healing, for miracles, for happiness, for a free meal? What were they looking for? The fact that Jesus asked them what they were looking for opens up an interesting can of worms for us to chew on, if you'll forgive the disgusting mixed metaphor. Now, in the 1980s, a psychiatrist from Chile, whose name I cannot pronounce, we'll come back to that, came up with this new inventory of 9 personality types called the Enneagram. And many have found it helpful in team building and other ways. And it illustrates, for our purposes, how people differ in what they